And back to school, let's talk about it, because for kids that could mean some stress and anxiety.
And let's be honest, it might mean that for parents as well,
Absolutely.
right? So whether you're worried about your kids or yourself, you're having some anxiety heading into the school year, we've got you covered. We've got some experts that we've heard from on ways to start the year with a bit more ease. Let's go out to News 8's Kate Merriman. She is live in Lancaster County with some advice. Kate?
Caitlin and Lori, good morning to both of you. It's no surprise there's a lot of fears for kids these days between COVID, violence in schools nationwide, and then just the back-to-school normal, the fitting in, the classroom schedule. But there are ways to ease it, and there are ways to help identify what anxiety your child may be experiencing. Behavioral experts with Retreat Behavioral Health say there are usually 3 types of anxiety they see in children going back to school. The first one is general school-focused anxiety. So hearing statements like, you know, who's in my class, who's my teacher, and there's dread saying I don't fit in, I don't feel smart enough. And then there's overall anxiety that can be pretty much anything. Well, the first will typically go away in the first few weeks of school. The others may take a little longer and may need professional advice. Their suggestion is to engage with your children and stay engaged. Practice mindfulness with them, practice consistency with them. For children, help them by practicing their breathing. And if they fear being in school, acknowledge those concerns.
Allow children to have the space to be able to express their fears, identify their emotions, also to talk about what they might hope for and some of the things they're looking forward to, because that is part of the puzzle.
Now, another part of the puzzle is just being able to have some advice from those experts. They're actually hosting a Facebook Live tonight at 7. Retreat Behavioral Health will be doing that on Facebook, where you can get some tips and some advice to help your kids conquer that new year. We're live in Lancaster County. Kate Merriman, WGAL News 8.
Well, a lot of children are experiencing more anxiety and stress as we head into the new school year.
Some classes starting tomorrow in the Susquehanna Valley, but there are ways to help ease you into the school year, get you off to a great start. And News 8's Kate Merriman's got some advice on that from Lancaster County. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Caitlin and Lori. Staying mindful and practicing breathing. 2 tips I have for you first thing this morning for you and your kids to do to help ease any anxiety and any stress leading into that new school year. Now, if you think that you know a child that's experiencing either one of these stress or anxiety, experts with Retreat Behavioral Health suggest staying engaged with them. For younger children, some of that may be going back to school anxiety about separation, and a little way to help prep them is practicing separation a little bit at a time. For other children, they may have anxiety about new norms nationwide, whether it be COVID or violence in schools. Experts with Retreat Behavioral Health say different age groups will ask different questions and they need different answers, but overall be truthful with them. As a parent or guardian having stress about the return to school for children, there's advice for you too.
For parents to themselves to recognize that they too deal with fears. What you need to present to your children is, even as I'm fearful, I still move along in my life. That's perhaps one of the best teaching things that a parent can provide a child.
Now, Retreat Behavioral Health will be having a Facebook Live discussion at 7 o'clock tonight that you can join, just learning some tips and tools to help make sure your kids have a great school year and conquer the new year. We're live in Lancaster County. Kate Merriman, WGAL News 8.